sensors and the cameras. And it really alters our reality, and I think we need to think about it.
And you don't think it's too late right now to do anything about it?
You know, it's just like talking about the environment, right? So the we have a lot of pollution, but somehow it's self-regulating. Not as well as it should be, but there are climate agreements, and people don't sell the kind of cars they used to. You know, there's emission controls. So my feeling is that every revolution has, at some point, people realize that there are some things to fix. And I don't see why the lack of privacy is not going to be the same, because the methods exist, or we can develop more methods. But people have to be aware, people have to kind of pull back, people have to implement these methods on top of the existing ability to spy or to have sensors.
And what about the negative implications of the ability to encrypt data and hide it from others?
The negative implications?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess the negative implications is that, you know, we could go dark, right? This idea that now that the encryption methods are being developed and they're so strong and they're so well known that we won't be able to pursue criminals, right? So being able to read messages, being able to wiretap, being able to listen to visual communication is a police tool. It is a national security tool. We all know there's more and more threats. So by enabling this encryption for the public, you are, in a sense, making it more difficult for law enforcement to behave. I buy it, but it's a very thin line, right? So on one hand, privacy has so many good outcomes. It's enabled electronic commerce. It's enabled the use of remote computers for delegating computation. It's going to enable doing machine learning on data while keeping it private. On the other hand, there are these criminals who should be caught, and we should enable law enforcement to catch them. How do you reconcile the two? You know, one opinion is that you just say, well, tough, let the law enforcement figure out other methods to catch criminals and don't give up on privacy. And another point of view, which is the other extreme, is let the law enforcement have all the keys to all the encryption algorithms out there. And maybe there's a third, you know, sort of economic model where you sort of think of cost and benefit analysis, and you're able to trade it off. So you can sort of trade off privacy and policing. I don't think people have looked at it, but just, you know, again, if we go back to the example of environmental science, you know, there is sort of a cost-benefit analysis of polluting regulations. And there are resources that are renewable, resources that are not renewable, and, you know, measures. So this is not really my expertise, but I can imagine a world where that kind of theory is developed also with respect to privacy.
What about the future?
That's the thing about the future, you don't know, do you? As we say in Hebrew, yeto. No, you're asking about the scientific future.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. The future is that I'd love to continue doing research. I love interacting with young people, with postdocs, with graduate students. I'm still inventing new questions. We haven't talked about them, but that might be in another interview. And I still get excited from new questions and new answers. I'm looking at what has happened to cryptography. It's kind of amazing in terms of the number of people and the impact and the excitement. So this is sort of a future which is inevitable. It's not sort of, there's no question that cryptography has a future. And personally, you know, I hope to do more. I hope the field will do more. I'm very optimistic.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
You know what? I think that's the one question I can't answer. I don't know.
In terms of aspirations, just...
I want to keep on working. I want to keep on creating. I want to have ideas. I want to have impact. And the kind of impact that I'm talking about now is also impact as, let's say, the director of the Science Institute or someone who directs, someone has some influence about where the field is going, in the sense of what's important, what's not important. I think that I've had a good hunch, and I feel I have intuition to serve me and also a lot of experience. So if I've made impact in the next 5 years, both in terms of research and in terms of leadership, if my kids do well and they're happy, then I'll be very happy in 5 years.
Okay. Thank you very much, Shafi.
Okay, thank you.
That was a 3 or 4 hour interview I listened to.
My name is Hugh Williams. It is the 18th.
I'd like to see that one too. Derek. Okay. What? That was not a good move. I don't know what the market will do tomorrow. Who knows? No crystal ball here. Run that clock down. Trashy knows, but she can't tell us. Man. Trashy knows. Just put the pawn here, I think. Bank. Haven't spoken to Hikaru in a while. Do I take this? I think so. C4 should be coming soon. Shit. This will all come toppling down after F6. I gotta defend E6, maybe bishop. Now C4. Now C4 if takes, bishop can take. Imagine he plays B5 or B4. That wouldn't work. No, idiot. Oh, I guess he could play that, right? Rook goes back to F1. I can actually sack here. What? What? Oh, this is pinned. Watch this. Oh, you want threefold repetition, dog? I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. What's his rating? His rating's higher. I'll fucking do it. Don't test me. I'll do it. Click, clack. Bingo. Bingo was his name, oh. You just got owned. Okay, maybe I just got owned. Oh, maybe not. Take here. Take. So this isn't. I got two pieces that are currently being captured. Not good. No. Take. No, I didn't mean to do that. Shit, stupid mouse slept. Okay. Fucking thing. Now rook comes here. Crap. Should play around with the mouse. Knight can't leave. Knight is pinned. Yikes. No bueno, no bueno. Oh, bueno. Turn that frown upside down, my dude. Okay. You could do that. Oh shit, mate. Mate is coming. He has to take this pawn. Now here. Might have a chance here. I'd probably argue I'm winning. Especially with the time differential. I missed mate? He didn't miss mate. Queen coming. Can't stop the queen. Smart Alec. This doesn't get me anywhere.